Hey YouTube, it's Alicia Burton, and I wanted to go on and get through this video right quick. So I want to go through some of the matches from last night's SummerSlam, a couple minutes before Raw comes on. So we're gonna be going through these. So let's get started. So let's start off with our kickoff show. We had Rusev and Lana versus Andre Estrada and Xena Vega. Um, and Xena Estrada and Vega end up winning over Rusev, but I know for a fact I know I said Rusev and Lana will win with 50%, and Vega and them will lose with 40%. But it's the other way around. I was very shocked about that win. So yeah. Another pre-show match was Raw Tag Team Champions, the B Team versus the Revival. I was very shocked that Revival lost. So the B Team ended up winning. Not too happy about that. Okay. Coming up, we had the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, and it was the Bludgeon Brothers versus the New Day. I put 50-50 on that, and I'm glad I did because the Bludgeon Brothers contain. Then we had Finn Balor versus Brian Connor. Baby, I love this match because he ended up doing his demon um, um, art on his face and body, and Brian Connor was not here for it, and he ended up losing in the long run. So Finn Balor ended up winning in the long run. When it comes to the Cruiserweight Championship, I got this right. It was Cedric Alexander with 50% versus Drew Gulak with 40%. And I was right. Cedric Alexander wins. So I said 50% for Cedric Alexander. So yes. I was not to. I did put I put a 50% for Jeff Hardy versus Sasuke Nakamura for the Universal Championship. Sasuke might end up one, but to me, it feels like it might have been some cheating going on. So then we have the SmackDown Women's Triple Threat Championship. Carmella with 40% if she contain, Charlotte Flair with 50%, and Becky Lynch with 50%. I was shocked. I really wanted Becky to win, but Charlotte ended up winning. It was okay, and then I think Becky Lynch probably just turned heel, so that got me so excited to wondering what was going to happen tomorrow night. Excuse me, y'all. So so right now we're gonna start skipping around. So then you got Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens, and I predicted this. Oh, Braun Strowman, I said 50% that Braun Strowman would win, and I said 30% that Kevin Owens would win, and I was right, 50% that Braun Strowman won. Now let me go to the SmackDown Championship. It's the WWE Championship. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. It was a 50-50 chance on both ends, but AJ Styles still had the belt, and I think he walked out at the end and stuff. And what Samoa Joe was doing during the whole match, I do not condone. I'm going to get on that at a later sometime tomorrow, but I don't condone. All right. So now we got some good matches we're finna start talking about. So let's talk about, let me see if make sure. Oh, Intercontinental. The Intercontinental Championship. Dolph Ziggler versus Seth Rollins. And I told y'all it'll be a 40% chance if Dolph Ziggler contains, but it'll be 50% if Seth Rollins regained that title belt. And I was right. Seth Rollins did regain that title belt. So mommy is proud of that. Now these are the two matches I was so excited for. So we got the WWE Raw is War Women's Champion Alex Bliss versus Ronda Rousey. Now I say it, Alex Bliss with 40% if she contained. But if Ronda Rousey won, it's a 50% chance. And I got that right, y'all. Can y'all believe this cookie got it right and she won? Okay. Before I come back to the Universal Championship, now that was a shocker. So I say the shock for last. So I want to talk about Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. I said Daniel Bryan would win with 50% over The Miz with 40%. I am so pissed because I don't know if people actually sees this, what Maurice did being at ringside. And I know WWE probably did not want this to go down because of storyline. And if you didn't catch it, go back and look at it. So it was, Miz might have won, but he cheated to win. The reason I'm calling Miz out on this, if you go back and you look, while Daniel Bryan and Miz goes up to his wife puts something in his hand. And I caught that. If you did not caught that, go back and look at it. Slow your video down and go back and look at it. You see her putting something in Miz's hand for Miz to have won. And I promise you, if this is not over. I guarantee you, this feud between Daniel Bryan and The Miz is not over, because now the wives are finna get involved, because Brie is not too happy. Speaking of, let me speed this up right quick and we'll be through. It's the new WWE. I said when it comes to the Universal Championship, it will be Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, 50-50%. And I'm glad I did put that because Roman Reigns won. I am so happy. He finally got it. And I have to send congratulations out to 3 people. One, to Roman Reigns for being the Intercontinental Champion. And to Miss Ronda Rousey. Miss Ronda Rousey for being the new women's champion. And I have to say congratulations to Seth Rollins for regaining the Intercontinental Championship. I'm going to have a lot to say later tonight, so stay tuned, because right now, WWE is on. Tune in. I'm Alicia Burton. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.